Hi guys, my name's Neil and I am the PADI Regional Manager for Thailand. I came here to do my original professional courses back in 2002 here on the lovely island of Koh Tao. I then had the opportunity to travel to Australia where I worked there as a dive instructor. I then travelled to Mexico and the Red Sea, and funnily enough I ended up boomeranging all the way back to where I started here on Koh Tao and became the PADI Regional Manager. So it's great to be here to service all the PADI members and get involved with some of the community projects like the guys have done here at Simple Life. So back in 2002, when I was doing my professional courses, the industry here in Koh Tao had, I suppose, been running for about 3 or 4 years. So it was starting to get busier and busier. And then, as I said before, I travelled away from Koh Tao and came back around about sort of 6-7 years ago. And it was interesting to go on a dive to see if the corals and the marine life had been affected. The coral reefs had suffered some damage from the amount of tourists that are here, and also some pollution in the water, especially with regards to plastic and marine debris. Wherever humans are, the higher the population goes, whether that be on land or by the ocean or in the sea, we're going to start to see pollution. So let's talk a little bit about Simple Life's project here. It was great that the guys invited me out on a dive to go and see their new project, which is called AlotMeant. A really cool, funky name spelt with M-E-A-N-T, and it's basically an artificial reef. And it's a reef where they're putting on baby corals, attaching them, and then seeing them grow over time to then create a whole habitat underwater right out here just in front of their dive centre. What was interesting about the dive that we just did was the fact that we saw one segment that was there 6 months ago and then a segment that was put there 2 months ago, and you can really see the coral growth difference between that short period of time. So a big appreciation from PADI and a thanks from everybody within the Project Aware organisation on the hard work that these guys have put in. What's awesome about what the guys are doing here is the fact that it runs alongside everything that PADI is doing with regards to conservation efforts. So we've created our mission, which is to get 1 billion torchbearers to be involved and start caring about the ocean. The end goal for PADI, for Simple Life, for everybody that's involved in the diving industry is to create a better environment out there in the oceans. And if we can get everybody to put in the same amount of efforts to try to change that balance round between humanity and the ocean, we can then force change. You can make a difference.